Hello again, YouTube. Putting this Arctic Cat 440 on a snow or off of a snowmobile onto a go-kart here. Having a little bit of issues with it today. The left cylinder wouldn't spark. Got it fixed. Now the diaphragm pump here, this thing will not pull fuel, even though it is gravity flow. It won't pull fuel through it right, and it's just all sorts of messed up. But I gotta take this sprocket's supposed to sit here, so I gotta take this, either cut this off from here and move it to about here. Take the clutch off of the old snowmobile frame sitting out there. I'll show you in a second. Take the clutch off of it, put the mount for that onto there, bring it up about here because it's gotta be about a foot away center to center. Gotta be a foot exact. Then drop a straight chain right down to the axle here, and then hopefully it'll be ripping and tearing. But my stupidity, I gotta take this shock off so I can put the belt on. It will not fit through there. I tried, so I gotta take a shock off just to put a belt on, which ain't nothing big. But my welds ain't the prettiest, but they hold actually really good. I haven't cleaned them up yet, but they hold actually really good. But it will start. And the nice part is, I don't have the key don't work right, but I can just jump her across the solenoid. Like I said, she ain't getting fuel right now, and I also think it's empty currently. I think I used all the fuel trying to get it to run. I even tried using the adjustments back there. They won't do nothing. It was nice I could even use the stock throttle cable off this whole go-kart. This thing is going to be pretty sweet though when I get done with it. I'm going to build a custom trailer hitch for it too. I have a flatbed sitting out there for it I'm going to use. But 440 came out of this sitting here. Turn the light here. That 440 came out of this thing. This top pulley here, I gotta pull it off and use it. I don't need the brake system off of it at least though. But hopefully gonna have this thing running by hopefully the end of the month. No promises, but hopefully by the end of the month. Like in my fat rear, I'm roughly 6'2" with my boots on, almost. Without I'm like 6 foot, but with my boots on all the time, I'm 6'2", 245. In the range of 245 to 260, and I can actually fit in this thing pretty decently. It is a squeeze, but I actually kind of fit. Let me sit in the seat right. Like, my knees ain't really touching. I'm actually pretty comfortable in this thing. And fix my key. Put it right about there, right on, like right in between these two seats here. Put the key somewhere there and just be able to reach back, just crank her over, fire her up, and get going. Like, see? Throttle cable works perfect and everything. That side's got a OSH bar. And got headlights I gotta wire up. I'm gonna actually put a push button here because the key switch won't work, so I'm going to run a push button. They'll just close the circuit. I'm going to run one wire to one side of the solenoid and then to the other and just do it that way. But it's got full suspension whole way around. It's got a pretty good cage. I got a lot of headroom actually. That's just kind of surprising. Keep covering the camera back. Gas tanks there. Got a little basket in the back. But this thing's going to be a ripper. I want to figure out, my dad's one friend should know how to wire this up somehow into the wheel or something. I'm going to figure that out, but yeah. Hopefully this thing will be running by the end of the month. Hopefully I'll be able to have it at the Southern Coast Power Union fall show to rip around with. It's got full disc brakes the whole way around. At full pedal. But when it wants to run, it'll run really good. And I don't know why this bar is here. I'm actually going to take it out because most of my friends are pretty tall. Which with that 440, it should carry two people pretty alright. And I'm also putting a really I'm hopefully putting a bigger sprocket on the top of that pulley there, so it'll move about 120, hopefully. So I'm going to take this out so some of my taller friends can fit in here. But I can't wait to have this thing done. But yeah, right now I've just been working on this thing the last couple days after Siren Cove got rained out there. But yeah, I've just been sitting here working on this thing. Alright, peace out.